There's a me no one knows, waiting to be set free.
So what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy.
I was born to be somebody.
Yeah. And then
Hang, talk to the artists, meet people.
Oh,
shake hands.
we are back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and I love this. We're just having these great conversations this morning. I love how everybody's just connecting around the table. This is great. And we got our friend Danny Hernandez joining us this morning. And Danny, like, we're the only two dudes on the show this morning.
How cool is that?
Right? And you are here talking about the Cesar Chavez March this weekend.
I am.
And this is March 28th, and this is...
This Saturday,
It's
3 days from now.
already. It's hard to believe that Cesar Chavez Day is already, like, here.
Time flies when you have a morning show.
Right. It really does when you wake up this early.
Yeah, when you wake up
the days
early.
go through, just go out the window. But tell us a little bit about the march. What to do, how to get there, and who's going to be performing.
We have two separate events that come together at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. The March for Justice starts at 10:30. We kick off. We head north on 4th Street, west on Silver.
Down through my neighborhood.
Yeah, we go
there?
through Barelas, and we come back through 8th. And when we get back, we have the Fiesta, which is headlined by Nosotros and Keith Sanchez and the Moon Thieves.
I love Keith.
Aren't they great?
Yes, he's one of the great.
No, I've met him.
Yeah.
I've interviewed him.
I was he's probably been in the magazine, right?
No, not
Not
the
yet.
magazine, but I have interviewed him for a newspaper.
That's very cool.
great.
That's very cool. And is there going to be an art show and other stuff too?
We will have various arts, also arts and crafts for the kids. We have a whole kids corner that's going on. There'll be 3 hours of live music, dancing. We have a few poets, like we have Jessica Helen Lopez, our poet laureate.
The city's poet laureate. She's awesome.
Oh,
She
yeah.
has
Yeah,
been
she's
well
awesome.
over.
Yeah.
And then she's a Chicana, of course, which is why we're having her. So we've got 3 hours of good music, which is going to be broadcast live on KUNM.
Excellent.
Which is
and
kinda
then
cool.
if somebody wants to march in the march, how long is it? Is it like a
It-
25-mile march?
It's 2 miles.
It's 2 miles. So
And we're doing it in an hour and a half, so we're taking our time. We have water. We have, you remember, sag wagons, which
Right.
means if you can't make it, just get in the truck and we'll take you the rest of the way. And although it's only 2 miles, it's flat, it's not a big deal, and we got plenty of support. We actually have bands in the march on flatbeds.
Oh, cool.
Plus, we're going to have a band that's going to be marching with us as well.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. We need to see some of the girls could do that march in those heels.
There we go.
Right?
Oh, that's cool.
We were
You-
just
they
talking
could do
about
it.
that
They
actually in
could
the
do
green
it.
room.
Yeah.
I actually met Cesar Chavez's grandson at an event for Acción about a month and a half ago. It was just like touching him.
Yeah.
It was so thrilling.
That's amazing.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it was
Very
cool.
So you've got the pageant coming up this weekend.
We do.
And just what can we expect to see there?
Well, it's from 3 to 6 on Sunday at Sandia Casino, and there's 34 amazing women that will be there representing either their city, their county, their area, and they've worked so hard, and their platforms and their causes and all of the philanthropy work they've done, will really shine on stage, and that's what's important to us.
Great. And when we talk about the philanthropy work, this isn't just little time stuff. These are people who are actually launching their own large nonprofits,
Yes,
right?
yes. We have a woman who is an attorney in town, and she launched a free event every Wednesday at her son's school. They do basketball, after-school programs. We have another woman who has a daughter that's very sick from Valencia County, and she's there fighting for her daughter. So this is some good stuff.
Yeah, and it's women of all ages, too.
It is,
Yeah.
from age 20 on up.
Very cool. Anybody can be in one of these pageants.
That's
Even
right.
you?
That's right.
I think I've aged out.
Oh, okay.
Right, isn't it?
Although there is opportunity for judging, so.
Yeah. Next year I'll get in on that.
Oh, judging, yes.
Right? And then the Cinco de Mayo show.
The Cinco de Mayo show, May 2nd, starting at 10. Do we have 10 or 9? 9 a.m. Kenny Chavez and Dave Fisher, we'd like to thank you for presenting this for all New Mexico artists and the patrons.
And I'm sure that there's going to be some Cesar Chavez art, right?
Oh, definitely. That's probably Los Sipes. You know his work?
Yeah, I actually own one of his pieces.
Yeah, I have Breaking Bad pieces
Oh,
from
nice.
him.
I have one that he did. It's a Santo. I forget which one on my wall.
Yeah, there's so many.
Yeah, but the Cesar Chavez is one of the great icons that people have. That
we
the artists,
love him.
local artists love to work with his image, right? Almost
Definitely
as much as
do.
Che and Dr. Martin Luther King and all of those people.
He's our role model.
Right.
Other than Charro, for me.
A couple of issues ago, we did a raza issue, and I got to really explore La Raza in New Mexico and how we did our Chicana movement, and it was just
Totally
so
different.
amazing. It turned my Davila grandpa into a radical at the age of 90.
I believe
That's
it.
awesome.
He's like, I always knew it.
We're going to
Yeah.
have Jose Angel Gutierrez, the founder of La Raza Unida, as our keynote speaker.
Oh, amazing.
So
Well, I
come
will
on
be
down.
there. I
All
will
right.
definitely
Cool.
be there.
Yeah, well, in the Chicano movement here, I think was always different because in California, you were a member of the Chicano Party. It was a political movement, and here it became more of a social movement. I think, right?
Cultural.
A cultural
Yeah.
movement, yeah, rather than that big political party thing that you think of on the West Coast, right?
Well, and also, actually, it started in Texas, a little town called Crystal City on the southwestern part of Texas. So it was almost New Mexico.
All right. Is there a website for you guys?
Yeah, www.cesarchaveznewmexico.org.
Excellent.
And we're also on Facebook, so please like us on Facebook. And it's Recuerda Cesar Chavez Committee.
Right, and then Rockabilly on the Route. We can find you guys at, I forget the URL. It's a long one.
It's rockabillyontheroute.com.
Excellent.
And we're also on Facebook, so we're all over the place.
Book
Easy
your
to find.
hotels now.
Book your hotels now. Buy your early bird ticket.
And
All right.
Tucumcari.
And Tucumcari.
And then in our case, we have our own awesome website too. We love this. It's themorningbrew.tv, and you can find pictures of us and clips from the show, everything. And then also, we're on social media. We love social media. We love it. You can find us on either YouTube, Facebook, or really tweet at us at My Morning Brew. We love the Twitter. It's been one of the most fun things. You can find clips of us all over the web. And I don't know what that yeehaw was, but I want to bring it back.
Show and yet a cowboy.
We're gonna bring that back next week when we have an awesome show on the Morning
You know
Brew
what
with
you need to
Friends.
do? You need to have a bunch of cowboys here, and then you go, ay.
Next week.